When I was a kid, I remember hearing the sonic booms of the space shuttle as it landed in the Mojave Desert. LA was at the center of the aerospace industry, but I've watched that disappear. I believe that Los Angeles will be at the center of the next big movement. New York has Broadway, San Francisco has Silicon Valley, and DC has politics. LA can be the home for the next cultural revolution, and I believe this will be focused on planet Earth.
When I decided to study science, my family was really concerned. They thought that it was going to be too hard or lonely. I should have been thinking about getting married or maybe just going to a trade school because, well, that's easier and cheaper. It is important to get kids interested in science because they are the greatest scientists there is. They're so smart, they are full of questions. That curiosity is endless, but also they hold our future.
Lab experience is very important for young scientists because you actually get the opportunity to apply the core basics of mathematics and science.
My favorite thing about working in Los Angeles is the diversity that everybody has here. Everybody comes from a different background, everybody comes from a different education, so there are a lot of ideas that people bring to the table, and it's that exchange of ideas that makes Los Angeles such a great place to work in.
Growing up in Los Angeles, you see a lot of things from a environmental standpoint, right? You have your oceans, you could go down the road and you have your mountains. There's a lot of an ecosystem here that has a lot of different moving parts. So growing up in LA, I got to see that, and knowing that we are using up some resources and we need to find a way to either find renewable resources or build something that is sustainable over time. I think growing up in LA, you see this and you see the need because of how many people are here and traveling here. So somehow you're gonna have to be able to maintain all these folks with food, environment, all that. I think growing up in LA, you see this. You see the impact that as a city can have on the rest of the world.
At Blueprint Earth, we are in it for the long haul. We are weaving environmental science into the DNA of every Angeleno. We want to be there with kids as they explore science for the very first time. And we want to join them in college as they learn to expand their abilities to discover things about our planet. Lastly, we want to support them with job opportunities when they are graduates and working in their own field, learning about the planet Earth. We are all scientists. We are the future.